Hey, welcome back everyone. It is time for another red hot covered call video. Hey, look, so much has happened in the stock market since I last did a video. Boy, I could just go on and on. And in fact, I have. I actually did this video and I didn't even get to my 2 trades that I wanted to talk to you about before the 15-minute mark hit. Man, I have so much up here that I want to share with you. I really have to take the foot off the gas when I get in front of this microphone. But look, what I want to share with you today is 2 trades for which I made using volatility to my advantage, using my experience and confidence to my advantage, some of the things I always talk about here on this channel, and I think you're going to learn something. I used Facebook's 20% drop to pick up some cash secure profits, and I wrote a win covered call for which I picked up a juicy covered call premium, but I ended up buying that option back. I'm going to explain them here and why I did it. I use volatility to make those profits. We're going to talk about them. You know, selling premium, I feel like I'm the house. You know, that's one thing Jerry impressed upon me 2 years ago. He said, look, let's not be the gambler, let's be the house and let's dictate the terms. And that's how I see covered call writing and cash secure put selling. I'm the house and I'm going to dictate the terms. With covered call writing, I'm going to own the shares, which means I own the risk, but I'm going to dictate how much you buy my shares from me, how long you have to make that decision, and you're going to pay me a premium. That's the house dictating the terms. And hey, on the cash secure put side, same deal. I have the money, and if you want to stick those shares to me, guess what? I'm going to pick the price, I'm going to pick the time frame, and you're going to pay me. That's how simple this is. And I love it because I truly feel like I'm the house and they are the risk taker. Now look, today we're going to talk about those 2 trades. I use Facebook and Win to pick up some quick profits. And we're going to talk about how I use my confidence and experience to do this, okay? So look, if you like what we're doing here at the channel, I want you to subscribe to the channel. It's right there and it's free. And hey, look, if you like this video today, bang that like button. It lets me know you like what I'm doing. Now look, before we get going, I always show you where I'm at for motivation and inspiration. I'm having a phenomenal year. Last year I made $39,000 or about 18% cash on cash for the entire 2017. This year I upped my game and I'm really looking to make $50,000 using covered calls, using cash secure puts. Cash on cash, that's what we're doing. Right now, I'm up over 12% cash on cash, and we still have 5 months to go in this year. I'm feeling really confident that I can reach that goal and maybe exceed it. See, remember what this is all about. What I'm doing here is an experiment in retirement for myself. When I started this channel and I started this journey, what I wanted to do was use covered calls and sell cash secure puts to generate $1,200 a month. Could I generate $1,200 a month selling premium so that could give me the extras in life? Or if I'm in retirement, it would bridge the gap between my bills and living that good retirement life. Now look, I'm not trying to be a millionaire. I'm just trying to make those ends meet like most people out there. And for me, the selling premium strategy has done that. Look, you can have this success. Just do your homework, watch the videos, get the confidence by opening up that small account. Make that little safe trade, right? Don't overreach for premium. Just get that 1 trade under your belt, then do 2, then do 3. If you have success, success motivates, so you'll look to do the next successful trade. Hey, look, I know I sound like a broken record, but that is the flat out truth, and I love it. Now look, let's get to those trades. You know, Facebook has been one that I've been watching since it was $77. And talking to some trusted friends about Facebook, we've been looking to buy Facebook just throughout the years because Facebook is one of those stories where they are killing it. And quite frankly, they dominate the social media market, right? I mean, there's pretty much no other competition. So expectations are high for Facebook. And that's exactly what we get with this stock rallying off the bottom of that scandal with all the privacy issues. If you remember back when that happened, the stock fell to about 155. And I wrote, and I think I said on one of my videos, that this is going to be short term. Facebook is going to bounce off this. And in fact, that's what they did. They rallied off of that 155 number. I think I wrote a couple cash secure puts, never expecting to be assigned the shares. And quite frankly, in hindsight, I wish I had, but I had a plan. I executed the plan. Facebook then turned around and rallied to an all-time high just last Wednesday. Unbelievable. And if there was one stock that you said, hey, John, pick a stock that's going to kill their revenue and go higher, man, I might have suggested Facebook to you. Well, we get earnings and all hell is breaking loose. And that's exactly what happened when Facebook hit 220 on Wednesday and the stock opened up for trading at 175. Down 20% or 42 bucks. Now I'm sitting there thinking, hey, look, this is not going to fall much further. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Not really sure. I mean, all hell's breaking loose when a stock falls. When a stock that has a market cap of 5 and 600 billion falls 20% in one day. I looked at the charts and I'm thinking to myself, okay, they opened it up at 175. It's down 41 points. So I look at the charts and I'm thinking to myself, look at this support line. Now, I don't know if they're playing Facebook at that support line. And quite frankly, I don't even know if it's a support line. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that line right there. And I'm going to write a cash secure put, 1 day cash secure put, because I think, if anything, Facebook is going to get a dead cat bounce on Friday morning. Remember, Wednesday they announced earnings after the market. We wake up Monday, it's down 42 points, so I slip in a cash secure put right here at 167.50, and I do it for 300 shares for $1.48. This is not a percentage play. The gurus of covered call writing would not even play this. But for me, you know what I like to do. I like to use cash secured puts below the support line to cherry pick that short-term profits. And that's what I did. And in this case, if I let this trade go to expiration, I was going to pick up over $440 in cash secure put crumbs. Well, what ends up happening is this, and I've done this many times, and you probably could have guessed what I'm going to do. As we get time decay, remember that time decay that I love to play, where on the final week, time decay just falls off the table? Well, when it's 24 hours of time decay, it really falls off the table. So I placed the trade, somebody took the trade, so I'm sitting there holding the risk. I put the money aside to buy somebody's shares at 167.50. They gave me $1.48. I pocket short-term profits. Well, now I'm holding the risk. And if Facebook starts to fall, I might be left holding the shares come Friday after expiration. But here's what happened. Facebook starts to just dance on this line right here. Time decay is playing the game. Sure enough, that option falls from $1.48 all the way down to 35 cents. So what do? I buy back that option for 35 cents and I pocket the difference. I pocket the difference between the $1.48 that I got and the 35 cents that I paid, and that's my short-term profit. That wasn't even but 3 hours, basically profiting $300 in that short couple-hour window. Playing volatility. I play this volatility from a place where I have experience and confidence to do it. And that's the important thing here. I hope that's what you take away from this trade. It's about having the experience and confidence so you can use these moments of volatility to your advantage. Now let's talk about that WIN trade. Now the WIN trade is working out great for me because as WIN fell down here to 153X, I bought some shares and I even wrote a covered call. Ended up buying it back, making money. WIN has found itself back up to 165, 164, and we have earnings coming out. Now, a golden rule is not to write covered calls during earnings. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to test these waters a little bit. I'm going to write a 30-day covered call well past earnings. I'm going to hold the stock through the ex-dividend, which is later in the month, as WIN was basing here at about 165. I wrote a 30-day 175 covered call for which I got paid $2.90. Now, if I pick up the dividend, which is 75 cents, this is going to be a heck of a trade for 30 days. I think it's over 7%. Now here's the deal. I'm in at 153. So if my shares are taken away at 175, plus the premium, plus the dividend, this is a killer trade in what amounts to maybe a month and a half of trading. So there wasn't much risk here. But what I did was this. I'm going to use the recent volatility of Las Vegas Sands earning report, for which they fell 5%, to put on this trade. Then as WIN falls, I'm going to buy back this option. And that's exactly what I did. So I put on the trade, I get the $2.90 per share. I pocket that money, right? Now, a couple days go by, Sands announced earnings. And I was actually surprised. Sands fell almost $5. WIN falls in sympathy with them. as WIN falls $3, which by the way, I don't actually think this is going to hold. I think WIN is going to base, trade sideways a little, and then head higher. I think they have better earnings than Sands. At this moment in time, I'm thinking this is a great opportunity to buy my option back. And sure enough, as WIN fell $3, the option fell $1 full. So now in this very short-term 2-day trade, here's the deal. I got paid $2.90. It has fallen $1 to $1.90. I'm thinking to myself, hey, this is a quick trade. I go ahead and buy this option back for $1.90. I keep the difference. So in 1 or 2 days, I'm going to pick up $1 on WIN. We're going to take that obligation of giving my shares away. We're going to pocket that short-term profit, and we're going to do another trade. And we're going to do this again as this all shakes out. And I actually think I'll be able to do this same $1.75, maybe getting $3 in the same 30-day period. Look, I've told you, I love trading. And even though I use this very conservative strategy of selling premium, I like to rapid fire trade. So this is a trade where, as I wrote the covered call, if WIN were to go higher, hey, I'll let my shares be taken away. But as that volatility happened with Sands during earnings, the stock fell. I use that as an opportunity to take that off the board. Had I just owned these shares, say I just did a buy and hold strategy, WIN would have rallied to 165, it would have fallen to 161, and it would have ended Friday at about 163. No opportunities to make any money there. Wherever WIN goes, that's where it goes, right? But when I sell premium, I have these opportunities to make extra money, right? You make that extra money where otherwise you wouldn't have. So here I am closing this 2-day trade, pocketing $300, where if I just had the buy and sell strategy, I'd be up, down, and I don't know, maybe down again. Look, I look at it this way. I like to cherry pick these little profits along the way, adding money to the wallet or reducing my cost basis. And that is a good thing. If you haven't been to cptdashboard.com and downloaded your free version of the CTP dashboard, I need you to do that. I update it every Wednesday. Why Wednesday? Because like I've told you, if we're gonna use volatility for that 1-week trade, always like to have that stock in the pocket on Thursday so I can then write the next Friday's 1-week covered call. Now, I don't know if you do that, but that's what I do, and that's why I release the CTP dashboard every Wednesday. Now, hey, look, another thing that's exciting is the Facebook page. It's the off YouTube place. We can post up ideas, and hell, if anything, you get to see the trades that I'm talking about because I post them up frequently. So go to Facebook and join the off YouTube discussion. And hey, look, if you ever wonder where I'm at in my current year totals, you could always come back to my homepage and I always post it right there. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if anything, what I hope to impress upon you is this. If we get our financial education, we get our confidence, we get our experience, we can use times of volatility to our advantage and we can cherry pick those very short-term profits and feel good about it, right? Hey, look, until next time, I hope all your covered calls are profitable.
All I see is signs.